Hello and welcome to a S.H.I.E.L.D. video, and today we are looking at Miles Morales Spider-Man. No matter what universe Miles lives in, he's the king, and that's all comic. I always find it weird when the likes of Marvel have to have a quote on the front cover. Trust me, Miles Morales does not need this. Miles Morales is amazing. An amazing Spider-Man. Sorry, no pun intended. I find it weird because most people would have brought Volume 2 because they brought Volume 1. So they're already invested in this character. You know, I loved that Volume 1. I was hooked. It was like when I read Ultimate Spider-Man. I read it, and before I knew it, I wanted to read more. I didn't want to stop. I wanted it all. And I suspect when I read this volume, I will also be hooked, line, and sinker. Now, it's very weird that perhaps they just felt that they needed that to rope in new readers. I just don't get it. I really don't. And don't get me wrong, Miles Morales has been around for a long time, and I've read snippets of him over the years in crossovers, etc. So I've probably been one of those people, I guess. And if I could have afforded it years ago, I probably would have bought the Omnibus years ago and read it when it first came out rather than reading it on the second run. And the fact that there is a second run shows you how popular Miles as a character is. Plus, you got Spider-Verse that's come out that was hugely successful as well, that they've made a second film. Now, I bought mine from Forbidden Planet, and unfortunately, you can see, and we'll probably see it when I take the dust cover off. Unfortunately, I've got some damage there, which is very annoying. And we're just going to turn around. So we got just zoom out a little bit, the usual Marvel Omnibus piece there. The Riser, Volume 2, and then we got this nice little moment with Gwen Stacy. Now, I thought I ordered the direct market cover, so I'm not sure if this is direct market cover or not. I would have to go check that, but I felt that's what I ordered because I was expecting a different cover to this. Maybe they've changed it. They do that from time to time. And there is the back, the Spider book you've been waiting for. AIPT, once again, why is it needed? I just don't get it. So this book, I don't have the first book to compare against. This book is smaller than the first book. And I'm just going to try and zoom in there if I can. So this has Spider-Man 2016, 1-21, and 234, 240. Spider-Gwen, 16 and 18, that's crossover. I'm glad that's in there. Spider-Man 2, that gets another round, and they've got 5 issues in this. And Generations, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Peter Parker, Spider-Man. So how many issues is that? So it has 35 issues. Was it 37? I'm not sure if the Miles Morales and Peter Parker are 4 issues. So it may be 37, 35. So it is smaller, and that's because I guess this run finishes here, and then we've got near mint conditions already announced that there's going to be a new Miles Morales Omnibus, which I guess takes the 2018 run. I'm gonna say that I'm being very careful with my words because I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm not au fait exactly with all of Miles Morales' run, and we've got him here with the Champions, which is pretty cool. Now, in between this omnibus and the last omnibus, there was Secret Wars 2. No, Secret Wars 3, I guess. Battle World. It was a 2015. I thought it was... I'm not a fan of things having to be renamed unless it's like a part 3. So when they originally did Secret Wars, there was Secret Wars 2, which was like part 2 of that, beyond this characters' growth with these Earthlings. And there you can see that little stump there. So there is that in between if you want to go and read that. I'm not going to go read that. I'll tell you why, because I'm getting Jonathan Hickman's Avengers, and at some point Secret Wars Battle World is in there. So the creator, so we got Brian Michael Bendis still writing this book. He's absolutely phenomenal. And then we've got Jan Bazaldu. I really hope that I pronounced that correctly. I could be wrong. And then we've got Nico Leon and Sarah Pichelli. I probably pronounced that completely wrong, so I do apologize. I hate saying names wrong. And I think Sarah is the direct market cover. I could be wrong. It's a different world. So he is now in 616 universe. So let's have a look inside the cover. Let me move this over. Let's give us some room. Zoom out a little bit. All right. Let's try not to do wonky donkey. Oh, that's not a good start, is it? Never a good start when you clip your stand. So, I have no idea other than the snippets that I've read of what's in here. So in reality, all we're doing here is just having a look inside, seeing some beautiful art, and then pretty much moving along. So it's got who does what in this. So the whole book isn't written by Brian. He writes the main title in here. We've also got Jason writing stuff as well in Spider-Man 1. So this is the aftermath, I'm presuming. I really just want to jump straight into this because, like I said, I really enjoyed that first volume. So I cannot highly recommend this. I highly recommend this. It's a lot of fun. It's interesting. It has the same sort of tragedies you would expect with a spider tale, especially in the first volume. I'm not sure about this volume. I guess I'll find out. Oh, and you can feel how, oh, wow. That's some crispiness. So I'm going to get all weird. And gets lots of beautiful art in there. Spider-Man 11, is this the crossover with Gwen? Could be. I love that relationship as well. Yeah, there's that crossover there. And Spider-Gwen is a nice book to get as well. If you're interested in different universes, etc., different stories, and that's what these characters do. Them being in 616, is that because things merged? I seriously lost track of that book. In fact, I don't want to know because I'm going to find out at some point. But I feel like it's got enough material for this omnibus. And in fact, I like the way that the last volume obviously ended, because this clearly ends nicely as well, ready for the next omnibus. So they are doing really well in terms of how that happens. And some beautiful, like I said, it's beautiful art here. I want some kissing as well. Who doesn't like kissing? I'm sure there's lots of people that doesn't like kissing. Not one of them. And 240. So is that just skipping back to the Ultimate X-Men world? I'm gonna try and skip past it so I don't show you anything that may ruin this for you. So webheads. So we got that. We've got some variant covers in the back, which is nice. Very nice variant cover. Ooh, that's a very nice variant cover. I like that one. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, that's an epic. That must be the crossover. Yeah, the crossover variants, which makes sense. That's a very nice one. Feminized, which obviously happened around that time. And the next one, I guess, is there must be a crossover with Absolute Carnage. If in the next volume, I guess that's a really nice, I guess, connecting covers. Very awesome. Very cool. I dig that. Dig that a lot. Then we got some sketches at the back. Some more sketches. And that's it. That's it. So there we go. There is Miles Morales Spider-Man. And I think it's a really very nice omnibus. Like I said, I really enjoyed Volume 1. So I'm expecting the same sort of themes in this. And I'm expecting to enjoy it. So anyway, I hope you liked my my channel, my review. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you to those that are already subscribed. We appreciate you folks. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.